World's most famous painting, Mona Lisa. It is about 500 years old, and it maintains its mystery. The most mysterious side for me is what we see when we look at it. World's most famous table. Mona Lisa. Who is that woman? Why is she smiling? And why is her smile effective that much? We can increase the amount of questions. Even we can speculate and create conspiracy theories. But there is no need them at all. I mainly wonder, why do 6 million people go to see this painting in every year? How can a design inspire so many eyes on itself, as well as for 500 years old? I think we should look at ancient designs in order to understand this, such as the pyramid people have been interested in for 5,000 years. When we look at a pyramid, we see triangular surfaces. Triangular form in visual arts gives us feelings as balanced, stability, serenity in a composition. It awakened confidence in us when we look at it. I guess the feelings Da Vinci looked for were those feelings. He built a very strong geometrical substructure, and he took inspiration from one of the world's strongest structures, Egyptian pyramids, for that. Mona Lisa's hands are on the floor of this pyramid. The lines which lie upward direct our eyes to her face willy-nilly, to the mysterious smile on her face. Or is painting of happiness something like that? Should we see this when we look at her? When we get two triangles by divide the picture into two from corners, the compositions in the triangles maintain to stay balanced and stable. Even when we get four triangles by divide from other corner, the result doesn't change, no matter how much we increase the triangles in the image. We always get meaningful compositions. Interesting. The people who has been to see this painting to Louvre Museum can remember these shapes very well, because at the entrance of the museum, they see a pyramid made by glass triangles. Egyptians used a golden ratio much and almost in everywhere when they were building their pyramids. And Da Vinci used this ratio of beautiness and aesthetic for his painting. With the golden ratio rectangles, let's repeat same act we did before. Da Vinci, who has studied the cadavers throughout life and learned about human anatomy from them and the golden ratio by them, used these information in every details of Mona Lisa. Everything is related with other things. Golden spiral, which we can see almost in everywhere from seashell to galaxies, is hidden in rectangles. Hence, it is hidden in the painting too. Also in everywhere. Beautiness in the nature, harmony in the world. Should we see them when we look at her? Pyramids, triangles, rectangles with golden ratio, spirals. What else are things that this woman tells us? For understand better what she tells. Let's concentrate it to her mouth. Let's draw a circle, centering her lips, then a bigger one, and one more. Can you see the harmony of these circles? With check, eyes, head, and clothes? When we reproduce circles by cloning, we realize how pieces of paintings fill into place with harmony in such a way. So what does circle, round, represent? Completeness, continuity. Should we see them when we look at it? Nested shapes like that are exactly Da Vinci style. Maybe this drawing, which is in his daily notes, his world's most important infograph. Vitruvius Man, the ratio of human, the law of ratios, because Da Vinci was thinking that human body is analog of functioning of the universe. He was symbolizing material entity as square, spiritual entity as circle. He accomplished to combine these two sides of human in one picture. It is not exaggeration to think of all these things in the background and as you look at Mona Lisa. Come to think of background, I cannot prevent myself from thinking about Bob Ross. Did you remember our friend with curly hair who taught us how to make oil painting? I wonder if Da Vinci said, as Bob Ross, that, now let's draw a happy tree on here. But he may get bored of loneliness. Next to it, let's draw a river which flows with pleasure. And let's build a bridge for people. We never will know it, but I am sure about that Da Vinci gives right to these words from Bob Ross. We can integrate with objects and shapes around us by drawing pictures. We miss many details despite we constantly look around, painting pictures. Or if we can't do it at least, looking at pictures as Mona Lisa can make us better at realize and catch little details around us. As curator of Louvre Museum, Jean, surname IDK, that W, says the problem is that Mona Lisa is so popular that we do not see it no longer in real. While looking at world's most famous painting, some of us are just looking. Some of us are seeing different things in different deeps. So what do you see when you look at Mona Lisa? Art, design, technology stories. Let's look at this painting one more now. Try to see as if you look first time, examine it, analyze it, give attention more, focus details, and then share what you find with me. Don't forget to subscribe for be able to listen and not to miss like these art, science, and technology stories. Wish see you in another chapter. Hoska Kalin.